Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying is...
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw you at Dykeman tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup. But
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new
It's
job.
not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. And it's special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
Like if I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Then stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved Newark, bled Newark. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks,
Enjoy
coach.
it.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Marceda steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
And in this game, it's really going to be about bringing Junior along and getting him up to speed. You don't want to overwhelm him.
Outside Erickson. Back to Levesque. First quarter of play, about a minute played. A shot by Porter, no good. As you said, there is such a huge difference between organized ball and street ball. The talent is there for Junior, but it's going to be a bit of an adjustment.
And that's something that Coach Bishop knows will be a process. I mean, Junior clearly has a mind for the game. It shouldn't take long for him to adjust to this style of play.
Outside Levesque. First quarter of play and about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Porter. Now Ramadas. And that'll be Burton's ball as it goes out of bounds. Hornets able to keep the ball here. Shot clock at 5. Dermanenko up top. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
What a resourceful play by Marceda. Battles through the foul to get the bucket and a trip to the line.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Burton with the ball, looking for their first basket of the game. Outside Levesque. Now here's Porter. Zadirko covering. Dermanenko outside.
Got to tip your hat to Dermanenko. Even with solid defense in his face, he gets the job done.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Marceda. That shot doesn't fall.
Boy, he made a mess. That finish.
To the inside. Ramadas' shot is good.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
The Hornets trail. Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
Burton making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
So far in the game, he's 2 for 4 from the line.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the Hornets, Al Kelsey.
And the free throw, no good.
Yet another trip to the line, and this quarter just continues to have a much different feel. A lot more contact going on.
And that's serving them well. Keeping the pressure ratcheted up on the defense usually pays its dividends. What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Here's Levesque. Pass to Erickson. Over Zadirko. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Here's Levesque. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from James Marceda. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Bobby Erickson into the lane. Pass to Porter. Here's the three. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Now Kennedy. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Junior missing.
His finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
Newark East trailing. To the middle, Marceda. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on now.
Some great passing. They just keep finding the open man.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
KJ Day. Substitution on the bench.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played so far.
Coming onto the floor for the Hornets, Michael Luan.
Junior outside. Returns today. Lets the floater go. And they take the lead.
10 straight points in the paint. That has to send a clear message to the defense.
It's like the Wi-Fi went down because this message has not been received so far.
Outside Erickson. Pass to Porter. Luan. And here's Erickson. Ramadas in the post. Zadirko's there. Yep, that one goes.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop, a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season. Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
From deep, it's KJ Day. Rebounded by the Hornets.
They should hold for the last shot.
Definitely. End the quarter on your own terms.
Now Erickson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three. No luck on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. This one's tied. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime.
Students, if you're interested in running for any student body position for the next school year, then please visit the counselor's office for more information and to pick up your student body application.
And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. And here's Day. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. Drops it in from long range.
Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
Now here's Day. He's covered closely. Down low. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Vlad Dermanenko. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
Junior. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hornets trail.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Dermanenko, guarded by Day. Pass to Levesque. Blocked!
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Thomas Brothers. Doug Evans. Christian Sheffield. Dan Indra. Substitution on the court.
And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Outside, Day. Back to Junior to take the lead. Sinks it from distance.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim from three-point territory.
The 3 from Bobby Erickson. Marceda pulls it in.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area. The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside Erickson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the basket by Levesque. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Bobby Erickson for 3. It's hauled in by the Eagles. On the wing, Junior. Pass to Marceda. Black. Junior, high post. Here's Zadirko, guarded by Leftos. Zadirko, left side. Here's Junior, 6 to shoot. The rebound by Porter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Vlad Dermonenko for three. Fires in the triple.
Look how well set up Dermonenko is for this one. Finds a good shooting position and trusts his team to feed him the ball.
And here's Junior outside. They get it back. And the basket by Zadirko.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
The Eagles leading. Inside. 6 for 10 with that shot following. He's got a good one going.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
Now a timeout called by Burton. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Zadirko gets the bucket.
Terrific urgency from Zadirko on this play. He knows how essential it is that the Eagles score, so he gets productive.
Now here's Erickson. Pokes loose. Pass to Ramadas. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Ramadas supplying a bucket when they really need it. You can tell he kind of thrives under the pressure.
And the Eagles will call time here. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
And the basket is good. Got through the contact, so a free throw coming up to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for the Eagles, James Marceda. One shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw caps off a huge possession for them. Those are big points at this stage of the game.
Outside Erickson. Pass to Porter. The three-pointer is off the mark.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that. And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes. Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
On the wing, Junior. Pass to Marceda. Back to Junior. To the paint. Zadirko gets the bucket.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Tipped. Marceda with the steal. The drive by Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Check out Junior getting the best of the defense on that track. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
The three from Bobby Erickson doesn't go that time. Here's Junior. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to this season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
Yo, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talks about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. Had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie.
Hey, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, understand tempo. It's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell? Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and we'll talk. Your first game, learn from it.
Well, you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir, Archie.
Junior.